doing? Been a little while since I've done a live ride along. Give it a couple minutes, let everybody get notified. I am going to jump online though. Let me rephrase. Let me jump back online. Going to do some community service today. How's Christine doing today? If you guys can hear me okay, let me know. Do we got first order? Qdoba, Chipoodle. 5.5 mile. Why not? Let's do it. All right. IG, what's going on? How's it going? Abstract, how you doing? Yep, first dash in the new car. The new to me car. Are we actually mowing the parking lot? Okay, I don't make the rules. How's everybody doing today? Grace Ellen, how are you doing? I appreciate that. Always good to see you guys in here. This is actually, I got the car on Monday. This is the first day I'm doing DoorDash in it though. Last 2 days have been unbearably hot. Darlene, how are you? Scorpion, been a little bit. How you doing? Gig Life, how are you? Stu, yes, Toyota Camry. 2015 Toyota Camry. 2.5 liter, 4-cylinder. And it's only got 68,000 miles on it. I'm pretty sure somebody's grandma or somebody that doesn't do gig work owned it. The car was actually bought in 2015 at the same dealership. They had all the maintenance, everything done there, and then traded it in for something else. So driving it, I feel like the person probably just got tired of driving it and wanted to try something new. Because honestly, this car drives as nice, if not better, than the Chrysler did when I bought it 7 years ago with 8,000 miles on it. Those engines last forever. I've had a lot of people tell me, you keep that thing maintenance, that thing will go forever. So that's kind of the plan. I've been looking at a couple newer cars, looked at a couple of RAV4s that are like 21, 22 RAV4s. Same, still the one that I test drove is a 2021. It had 68,000 miles on it. And seven, what's going on? Figured you get an SUV since moving to Washington. I was going to. I'll be in southwestern Washington mostly, and wintertime they don't really get a lot of snow. Western Washington itself doesn't generally get a lot of snow. It's so freaking quiet though. Don't worry, I'm gonna run you over, Grandpa. I figured, with the as much as I drive in that though, I could get a 2015 with 68,000 miles on it, or I could get a 2021 with 68,000 miles on it. At least this way, the car is going to hold its value for quite a while. Getting used to parking in it though is a little different. The inside is bigger than the Chrysler was. The front end is a little shorter, but I got a bigger butt now. So we are picking up Qdoba. That was my dash cam. You guys will probably hear that beep off and on. Dash cam. Is that Max? No. I am thinking about getting vanity plates, custom license plates. Probably get something that says Brash. But I will tell you, it is weird going back to having a key and not keyless push start. It is the SE. So the interior is super nice. Sophie, I am 37. Got cloth with leather trim. Made sure there was cup holders in the back. I do have the Bigfoot shirt on. I would have guessed 13. Yeah, I do not want to go back to 13. Never again. Been there once, got the t-shirt. Never again. Zach, what's going on, man? How you doing? Picking up this. We're doing a little community service. My AR's down a bit. So we're doing a Qdoba Chipoodle stack. Hey, it's always good to see you, Zach. CH, what's going on? Yes, for Paulina. Awesome, thank you. You too. Things we do have to do to get our A up. Yeah, that is very true. Let me see if I can. Put back and forth and just let you guys see what I see. Jerry, I don't really mind community service so much. Honestly, it's not bad on the really, really hot days. I mean, I'd rather be in a grocery store shopping than to come back out to a hot car that's been sitting for 20, 25 minutes. Alex, I did. 2015 Toyota Camry. I'm still in the habit. Come out and go to grab the door handle to get it to unlock. There we go. And sure enough, I get in, I hit the brake, and I go to push a button. It's not there. I'm going to be doing that for a little while. Not used to having a key in my hand trying to find the hole. I know, that's what she said. I gotta find a different spot for this. I got 2,200 trade in on my Chrysler, and so it brought the price of this car down to 15,700, and it's got 68,000 miles on it, which is actually really nice. Like I was saying a few minutes ago, I test drove a couple RAV4s. One of them was a 2021, and it had 68,000 on it. So I would much rather have a 9-year-old car with 68,000 miles that somebody's grandma owned than a 3-year-old car with 68,000. Probably hope if I confirmed pickup. Haven't needed to find a hole in years, just need a finger. Guess I've been single too long. Kaylee, how are you doing? Someone hit you up on the snap. Um, let's go Lexus driver. I'm hoping that Mary B jumps in the live because she sent a super chat last night at the very end, and YouTube didn't notify me. I had somebody else send me a screenshot on Instagram that, hey, you got another super chat after the stream ended. I didn't know that you could send supers after the stream ends. It's Kaylee says it's pouring there. My dad's '06 Mustang's got 50. Dang! 18-year-old car, 50,000 miles on it. Yeah, definitely benefits to that. You never added my snap. I gotta do a snap. I gotta get a Brash Dasher snap set up. Rob, did you get the email about unlimited zone switching when you do earn by time? I did not. I might have to look. DoorDash did send me an email though that I am going to be. They're putting me in another pilot program where I have opportunities to earn money based off of non-delivery orders. I have no idea what that means. Maybe DoorDash is going to start its OnlyFans. Welcome to Nebraska, where people just randomly park in weird places. If she doesn't come in, I'll be sure to tell her if you don't get a chance to. I appreciate it, Terry. Yeah, I felt really bad because when I saw the message on Instagram this morning, I was like, okay, now I feel terrible because it never popped up. So Slash, how's it going? I'm loving the new car. The fear Charlie would have on whether to open a snap for me. It is my car says 93, which is a lot cooler than it's been the last 2 days. My ex put nitrous and Lambo doors on his Corvette. Lisa, I can see why he's your ex. Because that's just kind of a waste of money. I don't know. Catering's been good. Go to Chipotle. Last time I picked up at this Chipotle, we had a thunderstorm roll through. This whole area lost power. Very weird. I do for Nikki. Yep. Awesome. Thank you. You too. Ah, I really need a third hand. What kind of doggy do you have? A Chipotle? Oh, that's good. Mindy, how you doing? It's way too bright out here. Just losing all kinds of stuff. Receipts falling out of my pocket. The AC is so nice. Can't do catering because I dash evenings and weekends and assume most of those are daytime during the week. A lot of them are. If there's a big event going on, though, I thought I switched the camera, sorry. I've had a catering order in the evening. What was going on? Some big sporting event, I think, was what was going on. Presley, how you doing? Zach got his first catering order today, 45 bucks for 8 miles. Nice. It's over 550 a mile. Can't live without shades on outside. This Arizona sun just wants you to die. Where are we going? Other than crazy. We're always going crazy. Okay, over to 70th. Doing well, doing well. GG, what's going on here? And here is night. Hey, we got Africa in the house. Heck yes. Welcome and good evening. I feel like I should start my lives like if you've ever listened to Coast AM. Good morning, good evening, wherever you are. That show's still got to be on, right? Radio. Dash and Sam, what's up? Yes, 2015 Camry. This thing was so nice. Been sitting at Walmart for a half hour to get my Spark order loaded, but it's paying 60, so I'm not leaving. I don't blame you one bit. I'd sit there for a while too. Have you seen the change DoorDash made? Oh boy, which change is that? By the way, I can't wait to get my windows tinted. I feel like I'm driving naked, I'm exposed. Drive a car with tinted windows for 7 years, and you get a car that doesn't have tinted windows. Tint shop calls it driving a fishbowl. I feel it like more. It's like exposed slash naked. You buy a CarMax? No, no. Actually, I got it at Baxter Toyota here. Big dealership. They highly praise them. They good business model. They treat their customers right. They didn't pay me to say any of this, but they gave me what they gave me for trade was based off of fair market value and not trade-in value. So another car dealership here that I got a quote on trade from, I will not mention, offered me 500 bucks. I'm like, I could take the motor out and scrap the rest of the car and make get 500. So Uber Eats deactivated me over a couple of speeding tickets and an accident with a deer. Speeding tickets I can kind of understand. Um, an accident with a deer, though. I mean, I guess deer don't carry insurance, but that's generally not. That's generally what not at fault accident. Ryan, what's going on? Today's been pretty good so far. I mean, I haven't done a lot of DoorDash, but it's been decent so far. 3 orders in 4 hours. I'm on community service right now, so I'm definitely not getting a ton of orders, but Wednesdays have been a little slow lately. They're giving more base on certain orders. Yeah, I haven't gotten that email. They should just give higher base pay on all orders. Today did a $9 order for Mickey D going a couple miles, $7 base pay. Dang. Showed up on background as an accident. I feel like you should be able to dispute that though. I would think. Leave that door. Wait, which order was this? Qdoba. Okay. Matt Dog, what's going on? Anytime it shows full name, it means you're through the merchant on DoorDash. That's a great point. Although the Chipotle order we just picked up only showed the first name, it was ordered through the merchant, and the ticket is showing full name. All right, one down. Next one is also leave at door. Okay to leave on porch. Thank you. It, 1 order was a gift from Uber. 1.1 mile paid $24.45. That is definitely a nice looking order. I had a run in with a deer 2 years ago. That deer was beyond dumb. I think probably most deer are, but I was driving through South Dakota and I saw there was a migration of deer, and so I'm slowing down. There's 2 cars behind me. They also saw the deer, so like all of us were slowing down. This one deer head right into the passenger side quarter panel of not my car. Bounced off, did a 180, and ran back in the opposite direction. All the other deer were going one direction. That deer was so dumb. bam, right into the side of the car. Turned around, took off right back to where he came from. And mind you, I was doing like 10 miles an hour. Like, deer are special creatures. Hit a deer 20 years ago at 4 a.m. pitch black. Luckily, it bounced off the bumper and ran up. I've only went head on with a deer once, and that was a long time ago. 13, 12. It's like 12 years ago. About the same thing, Ryan. Early morning, I was on my way to work when I still had a regular W-2, and I was coming up on this bridge, and the deer came up from nowhere, jumped right over the guardrail, landed right in the middle of my lane, and it was one of those slow motion moments. It was almost like a movie moment because in like a split second, just like that, I looked at the deer. The deer made eye contact with me. Boom! Took the front end out, crunched my hood up to the windshield, took both headlights out, and I'm going, where'd the deer go? I shot that when as soon as I hit that deer, I shot that thing halfway into the under the bridge. Like it went a solid 40 feet. So I'm on the side of the road with my flashers on. I got big spotlight out there, trying to warn drivers that are coming up behind me. Nobody's paying attention. That deer got ran over like 3 times. But in these turbulent times, cover thy butt. That is for sure. Be careful what you say. The DoorDash are watching. They're watching. Like I said last night in our live, you know, it doesn't really matter if you have your name in your as your YouTube or not. They can just take a screenshot from a video and run their facial recognition. They do it now when we have to upload a selfie to verify that it's our account. We never had to upload an initial selfie for them to compare against anything. They just compared it against, I'm assuming, our driver's license. So trust me, DoorDash does not need to know what our name is to figure out who we are on here. See, Ryan, I like that. Deer just right up in your backyard. Only place in the U.S. with non-captive jaguars right here in Tucson. Thanks for the warning, Zach. Scotty, yeah, good to see you again. Some of these people out in the country just blasting along like it's nothing. Like, oh hey, you're not gonna want to be blasting along when a big old like 8, 10, 12 point buck jumps out in front of you. You're you're gonna be slamming on the brakes, gripping your steering wheel, going, "Oh buck, mother bucker." I mean, like I said, we are talking about deer. They are not God's smartest creatures. They still might be a little up above politicians, though. There's my non-political joke for the day. Are you full-time gig econ tube? Thomas, yeah, I'm full-time gig work. At some point, I may do more YouTube than gig work, but I will always keeping this a family-friendly show. Need you to come save me and Nova from the treachery of DoorDash tears. Eternal Nights Collectibles. What's going on? Nova was in the chat last night. I told him, I was like, at some point I'm going to be out in your guys' area. I'm doing a lot of, going to be doing a lot of traveling for this channel and the second channel. One super nice thing, I gotta say, I'm finally happy to have a regular shifter. I might try to grab my door handle to unlock this door. I might try to push a button to start the car that's not there, but I'm already used to going back to a regular. To Chrysler had the turn dial, so okay to leave on porch. Thank you. All right. Watched a roadrunner kill a bird last week. Hey, some animals, some other animal species of animals, they eat their young. So falcons eat small birds. Left door. See, I did it again. I just keep trying to grab that front door handle to unlock the car, but different smell. Thomas, yes, Toyota. I joined the rebels. Went to the light side. Nope. Yep. Got myself a new car. Toyota Camry. How safe did you feel? It's Chipotle. And 886 base, $3 tip on one, $2 tip on the other. 1386 for 5.5 miles. Community service, honestly, that's not bad. Falcons eat small birds, unless we're talking about the Atlanta Falcons, and they really don't beat anybody. Probably not any Atlanta Falcons fans in here, so I'm probably safe saying that. Nope. Looks like a Corolla. It's actually a Camry. And just driving it, I'm definitely glad that I went with the Camry and not a Corolla. The size of this trunk, I can hide an additional body if I needed to. I'm joking. I'm joking. Be a lot more reliable than a Chrysler. I don't really have anything other than where they put the starter. I can't really say anything bad about the Chrysler 200. I mean, it treated us well. I bought it 7 years ago with 8,000 miles on it, and I traded it in with 248,000. So I I can't. It treated us well. We took countless trips, but and really having the same car for 7 years might be the longest relationship I've had. Alex, I appreciate it. Yeah, I'm definitely going to be doing more lives. 27 to 3 church. That's valid. Got a Corolla, and I feel that so much. Well, what had happened was they had a Corolla on their website, and I'd actually gone to test drive. I went back to the dealership to test drive the Corolla because it was like, I think it had like 75,000 miles on it. They're asking 15.7, and I'm like, that is just a practical car. I don't need something super fancy. I want it to be practical. Buy something as a responsible adult, and yeah, I got to the car dealership, and I something happened to it. They had to total it, so they're like, but we got this Camry you can test drive. We just got in on trade. We haven't even gone through inspection yet, but if you want to test drive it, it was this car. So I actually got to test drive this car before they even inspected it. It worked out though, because I said as long as it passes inspection, and my bank says okay, we'll do it. I called my bank. What was it, last Thursday? It was either last Thursday or last Friday, and oh, it was last Thursday, and I was like, 2015 Toyota Camry, 68,000 miles. They're asking 17.9. They're offering 2,200 in trade on the Chrysler. And my buddy Dan at my credit union was like, "You want to come do paperwork Saturday morning?" Sure, why not? I got approved for the car before the car was even approved for me. I got 500,000 on my 2003 Camry. God dang, Matt, that is impressive. 2001 of Clips. Got a Corolla. I feel that so much. Yeah. Turtle Nights, 2020 Elantra. Uh, Somebody I know. I'm drawing a blank on it. Somebody I know anyway. They got a Tucson and they absolutely love it. Just drove a Camry 3 years ago. All I remember is it drove so smooth over rough roads. That was a major selling point for me because if I anytime I mention the rough streets of Lincoln, it's not the crime, it's the potholes. wintertime, uh, get some 3 bedroom, 2 bath potholes that a small family could live in. They're bad. Potholes so big you apologize to your car when you hit them. Where's Presley? Yeah, is Presley still here? Or are we asking for his geographical location? SUVs are overrated. I really like the Rav4, but what they wanted for the Rav4 versus this car, and the fact that they had the same amount of miles, it was a no-brainer for me to go this way. Alex, I appreciate that. Yeah, I don't want to. Plus, I got the gap insurance. If you get a car, especially if you're doing gig work, get the gap insurance. I would definitely rather buy a used car than a new car. The moment you drive off that lot, you're going to be upside down for a while. Buying a new car is not worth it nowadays. No, no. Like I said, gap insurance. If you buy a car and you do gig work, I would definitely recommend gap insurance. For me, for this car, it's what do they say? It works out to it. My payment goes up $6 a month to have gap insurance. I'm like $6 a month. That's one delivery a month on DoorDash. One delivery a month pays for my gap insurance. And the gap insurance itself, not only will they cover if the car got totaled, not only will they cover what insurance doesn't, they'd give me $1,000 as a down payment for a replacement vehicle. They'll pay my deductible once a year for the first 3 years if I got into an accident. What'll work out to $504. Nathan, what's going on? Yes. See Kelly, appreciate it. How you doing? Good to see you in here. Oh yeah, that's nothing. Yeah, extra 504, but or, yeah, whatever I said, $6 a month. Well, they priced it out at $6 a month for 84 months, but I think my loan's I only did a 4-year loan, so I have a higher car payment than I did on the Chrysler, but this car will be paid off in four. And honestly, if I put an extra $100 a month on a car payment, on each car payment for the next 3 years, I would knock like 7 months off. So, Kelly, it was through that the gap insurance that was through the credit union or my bank. So, Scotty also drove a Tacoma and Rav4, and the Rav had more power. I had somebody else tell me that. That's just weird. You would think that the Tacoma would have more power at being a pickup, but Stevie, how you doing? Gap is great. My car was totaled a month after I bought it. Rear end accident. Insurance paid a lot of it. Gap covered the rest. Yeah, I had the Gap insurance on the Chrysler, but and I mean if you don't do gig work and you're like, oh, $6 a month, it's like that's one cup of coffee or something at Starbucks or Scooters or now it's 134,000 miles and it's been paid off for a year. Looking to pick up a cheap beater for DoorDash. Nathan, yeah, 2015 Toyota Camry SE. Dasher Vince, I was mad. I took a catering order that said 6 plus, ended up being. Don't you love when that happens? Where you'll get an order that's like 750 plus and it goes up to like 760. Like, why the heck are you hiding 10 cents for me? Alex, my charger has huevos. Huevos rancheros. Also wanted to use Nissan Xterra. I got a friend of mine, he's got a Nissan Xterra. He's had that thing for a long time. He's driven it to Montana quite a few times. SRT Charger from '09 era. Beat him 3 times in my truck, he sold it. Now he has a new 392 Charger that's too fast. He wasn't going to get beat by you anymore, Zach. Nathan, you got a 2011 Camry? Yeah, this car is. We're going to find a place to park because obviously this thing isn't going off at all. But one of my cousins, he's got a 2019 Camry. It's got almost 100,000 miles on it. Daniel, what's going on, man? How you doing? Had that same car, but I had to sell it back to the dealer. They paid what I owed on it. I wish I would have found a way to keep it. Yeah, I figured having a higher car payment for a shorter amount of time since I'm moving and essentially living the van life. Um, in a car camping. We'll just say car camping. It was kind of a no brainer. And actually, my insurance went down. My car insurance went down $90 a year. And I realized when I was changing insurance from the Chrysler to. Sorry, we got to. Wonder what the heck's going on. I see a cop blocking traffic. What was I saying? Oh, car insurance. When I was switching it, I realized that I didn't have rideshare insurance, rideshare rider policy or whatever on the Chrysler. So I added that to to the policy for this car, and I'm still paying $90 a year less in insurance after adding that. So, and then the cop is gone. Okay, gonna turn around so the phone is not directly in the sun because I don't want it to overheat. Love me those Camrys. Oh, yeah. Just in the short time I've driven it, I'm like, why didn't I get one sooner? It's kind of like when I got first signed up at a credit union. Why didn't I do this sooner? CRIT, I delivered a beat 2007 Camry, burns oil but runs like a champ. Good to have you here. Yeah, I've heard nothing but good things about Toyotas, even those that kind of burn oil. Alfie, what's going on? How you doing? Nathan says, yes, sir. XLE fully loaded, 189,000 miles, leather seats, love it. Yeah, this is kind of, it's SE, whatever the S stands for. I know E's edition. Thank. Leather steering wheel, cloth, kind of cloth seats with leather trim. Um, Nice sporty red stitching. Kevin, what's going on? How you doing? Happy Wednesday, everybody. If it's leaking oil, it means it's got oil. Very true. It's when you know that you have an oil leak and nothing's coming out, you're going, might want to add some oil to that. Laura, how you doing? My Mazda has 195,000 and runs great. Never had a problem with it. I've got a couple friends that have Mazdas. They tried to get me to get a Mazda. My friends that had Toyotas overruled that. I just go in 2 weeks and I get the windows tinted and get it licensed. Fortunately, and that's another thing about buying a used car versus a new car. The sales tax and licensing and all that is a lot cheaper on a used car. Why is it so quiet? We've got McDonald's, Taco Bell, Popeyes, Fazoli's, Subway, Chipotle, Panera, Hy-Vee Food Court, Chick-fil-A, Outback, Papa John's. We're within like 4 blocks of about 20 different restaurants, so if it tells you it's slow. Japanese people are very disciplined. They make good stuff. That is true, and they don't mess up stuff. Real reaction. What's going on? What's a Dashmobile? The Dashmobile. We got us a Toyota Camry. I'm gonna I'm gonna say it so much you guys are gonna start having Toyota ads popping up when you watch YouTube now. Nice cloth seats, leather trim, a sporty red stitching, lots of room in the back. I can't believe how much leg space. I could probably do Uber and pick up Shaq, and he could fit back there. We lack discipline. Um, Zach, definitely some of us do. Americans in general probably do. Ah, it is, like I said, guys, it is super clean. The only real actual physical mark that it's got on there is that right there. Otherwise, it is super, super clean. Now, yeah, I can show the trunk. Um, you have to take my word for it that there's no button on the trunk. I'm still thinking I'm in a Chrysler. Alex says Charlie left her live last night early because there was some dude in there speaking nonsense. Um, do you remember about what time? There was a bit. I was super behind on chat. But Alex, you don't got to apologize. There's times I'm in other people's lives and some people are talking, and I'm just like, you know what? I'm gonna jump off for a little bit and dude, Christopher. Okay, yeah, I think I know who you're talking about. I will. I need to go back and look at chat because I know there's comments that I missed. Knox, what's going on? Yeah, 5K if you do normal driving. DoorDash without stopping a shorter distance. It's actually harder on the engine. You want to do it more often than 5. Yeah, that's one nice thing about the synthetic. And I generally do my own oil changes as well, so saves time, saves money, and you feel like you accomplished something. We went from estimated 2 to 7 minutes to 2 to 8. At least you guys are here keeping me company, because Drew, what's going on? Another white car. I'm guessing you like the color white for cars. Drew, I was actually trying to avoid at all costs um, a white car. The RAV4 I test drove was a nice, I think it was gunmetal gray. The Toyota Corolla that I went to test drive, another gray, it's a lighter gray, I think. I test drove a Nissan Sentra, dark gray. The Corolla, like I said, that I went to test drive, it was something happened to it. It was totaled, and they're like, "Well, we got this Toyota Camry," and they pulled it out, and it was white. And I'm like, "Okay, I guess I'm staying with white." At least it blends in with my goatee. I support your channel 100% because it's always positive vibes. Your lives like this are fun. I appreciate that, Alex. Way too. I've dealt with way too much crap to. I don't know. So some days I feel like I've dealt with. How am I laid back for dealing with the crap that I've dealt with? But you either let the negativity consume you and turn you into something that you don't recognize, or you learn from it, you let it go, and you move on, and that's what I've chosen to do. Give Charlie an order, DoorDash. Yes, DoorDash, listen to Zach. We know that you're watching anyway. Near MLB ballpark bites. That's funny that we have a place called MLB ballpark bites when they only when Nebraska's got no professional sports teams. Kaylee's about to buy a third car. Yep, my bad, guys. Did not mean to ding the phone the way I did. Can't beat a Camry for dependability. No, and honestly, this thing is super comfortable. And I'm excited that the y'all are corn stars in Nebraska. He said it with a C. It's okay. Um, for me, it's the little things that I get excited about, like the fact that my driver's seat is finally electric. The Chrysler was it had a little handle on the side that you had to pump up if you wanted to raise the seat up. Well, the last few times I've been driving it, that pump thing wasn't. It was losing. So I'd get in my car and my seat would be all the way down as low as it could get, and I'm like this over the steering wheel. I'm like, no, 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 no. Got a beer can museum in the house. Hashtag Team Camry. Mailman, that's for woman. I prefer to have the seat up. My When's my last day in Nebraska? That's a good question. I haven't even marked it on the calendar. So we got one, two, probably. So you got the windows tinted on the ninth. I really just need to start adding. I need to get more organized and add stuff to my calendar. I get my car. I get the windows tinted on the ninth. I've got until the 24th to get it licensed. There's something on the what is on the 17th of July? Ashura? Ashura? What the heck's Ashura? Probably a month anyway. My rental Kia seat was the same way. It took me 2 days to figure out how to raise. I prefer just to be elevated, and it's not so much that I can see because I can still see. It's for being 5'8". I kind of have long legs, so I don't want to be like kissing my knees while I'm driving. And that's kind of how it feels when the seat's all the way down. Package en route to you from the museum. Give it a few days. Hey, no worries. I appreciate that. And I got yours. Wait, I got to drop it off at the post office because my thermal printer, I have it set to eBay, but to, I can't get it to print a regular label. Bro, you look like 6'2". I'm actually 5'8". I walk like I'm 6'2" because I grew up growing up, my dad is 6'2", and I would have to try to keep up with him because long legs, walks fast. So now I'm in the habit I always walk fast, whether I'm doing DoorDash or not, and so that's probably why I look like I'm taller than I am. God, here, I thought the camera was supposed to add like 10 pounds. Here it is adding like 6 inches. Yeah, we'll pretend that I didn't just say that. Oops. Lisa says same, but I'm 5'5", all legs, no torso. Ellen, Ellen, you're 4'10"? No. Same reason I walk fast. I'd be running trying to keep up with my dad. Dee Dee from Dexter's Lab. I, you know your generation if you know if you hear Dexter, and you automatically go either Dexter's Laboratory or Dexter Slice of Life. And now they updated the estimated time 3 to 10 minutes, and I still haven't gotten anything. And I'm in a great area for orders. I don't get it. I'm a shrimp. Ellen, you're not a shrimp. I could say fun size as long as that's not insulting. I do not have Grubhub. I gotta reapply for Grubhub. But I'll probably just wait until I get out to Washington to try Spark out there. You gonna do delivery while you're traveling? Oh, definitely. Gonna travel, deliver, vlog, vlog for the second channel. That'll be fun. I'm excited. As excited as I was to get into this car. It was a bittersweet because, like I said, I bought the Chrysler 7 years ago, and basically that's the longest relationship I've been in with a car. I'm not looking. How bad is it? I don't even know where I'm at. Wingstop and Auntie Anne's. That is going to an apartment. That is going to. Hmm. It's not great, but we've been sitting here for what, at least a half an hour? How long have we been live? An hour and 15 minutes. Yeah, this is our first offer in like 35 minutes. So, oh no, Ellen, we're doing community service. So it might be more, it might be less. We'll slowly make our way to Wingstop. Zach, yeah, it is gross looking. the order, but better than nothing. Lisa, yes, my mom is in Washington. On Monday, I had an estimated time 2 to 7 minutes. Didn't get an order for half an hour or hour and a half. Had a dyslexic moment there. Yeah, Wednesdays have been a little on the slow side here lately. Oh, my mom's been counting down the days for quite a while. It's earned by time. At least it's earned by time Wingstop. Oh yeah, this earned by time thing though. I feel like DoorDash could they could afford to pay us if we're online. They could afford to pay us like 10 cents a minute, even if we're not on an order. That's what, $6 an hour. Lisa, you're right, Ellen. Lisa needs a wrench. Standard mod. And I hate earned by. I got to behave. There's a cop next to us. Cops is filmed on location with men and women of law enforcement. I'm joking. Oh crap! There's two. Oh yeah, we're by a substation. Never mind. I shouldn't have been surprised. Something about getting paid per mile on earned by time in select markets. I've been thinking that for a while. That's what, like, if you do rideshare at all, you get paid by the minute and the mile. I feel like that's how that should be on DoorDash. Aquarian, how's it going? And got no idea how long we're doing a live for today. I know after last night's live, I slept really well. Any of you guys that do live streaming, you know how it is. It's exciting. It's thrilling. Your adrenaline's up. It's a lot. It's a blast. As soon as you hit that end live stream, you're out. You're toast. It wasn't until last night I realized why all these people that stream full time, 8, 10 hours a day, why every single one of them have a sponsorship from an energy drink company. I avoid lives like the plague. I sometimes I feel like I'm actually just more comfortable in general doing lives than I am trying to vlog a video, which I feel like it should be the opposite. Oh, no problem, Lisa. What are we getting? 8-piece wing combo, boneless, lemon pepper and hot honey rub with a Dr. Pepper. And Cajun fried corn. My channel is 99% faceless. It was very, very awkward for me when I first started my channel, our channel, and I still have my awkward moments, but I just got Wingstop order 2. Blame DoorDash, not me. I just took what they sent me. I do need to figure out if I can leave my key in the car with the car running and use my other key to lock the door. I don't know if that works or not. Zach, always good to see you, man. Have a good rest of your day. I'm fine doing videos. I just don't like my face visible. Sometimes the moment that I realized that there are some people that watch on their TV, I'm like, you actually watch this face on your TV, like on the big screen. I remember doing a video early on though that I realized it came to the realization in my head that some people watch me while they're on the toilet. That messed me up for an entire day. Oh well. Go into Wingstop. But if anybody ever watches me on the toilet and they drop their phone in the toilet, I'm not responsible. I'm putting that disclaimer out now. Do not hold me responsible one bit. Oh, not ready. And it is loud as heck in here. That is super loud in there. I had to mute you guys. They got music going on in the main lobby, and then they got whatever crap they listen to back in the kitchen, and it's just. If you picked up from Wing, I just did it again. God dang it! There's no sensor in the door handle. Anyway, if you guys have ever picked up from Wingstop, you know what I'm talking about. I just did it again. Push the brake pedal in and push a button that isn't there. Alright. Confirm. God. Why did I accept that one? We gotta go to the mall. Did you get on Spark now? I am not on Spark yet. This thing's got some go. Be careful, I'll be like Ricky Bobby in this car. Alright, now you guys are all quiet. What are we plotting? What in the backwoods country redneck happened to that truck? Is that thing even legal? Never mind. Where do I want to go in? That doesn't matter at this point. You guys can still hear me, right? I took the mute off. Hey, Johan, right? How's it going? Yeah, you guys can all hear me, right? Okay. Yeah, okay, good. I'm not sure if YouTube had an issue for a minute or a. Is this make up your own parking spot day? Like, what? Let's just randomly park and yes, this is that's the crap that you see in here in Lincoln. I answer however you want to say the name. Well, I appreciate that, but I want to be respectful and actually say it right. And apparently, the new Mazda CX-30s, there's the reverse lights don't work. 20 ribeyes for $40. If you're selling them in the parking lot of a mall, I kind of explains why they're $2 a piece. Everyone's standard edition. Oh, I thought it meant sport edition. Okay, because it feels sporty. Switch. It says we're connected again. We're good. We were. What the heck happened? Are we back? At least on my end, it froze for a second. It made a very awkward showing of a lot of gray hair. Okay, we're good now. Thank God. Awkward moment. It could have frozen in an even more awkward position, but thankfully that didn't happen. Auntie Anne's 2 cinnamon sugar pretzels. Probably safe to assume there's not a tip on that one. Oh well. Let's go to the mall. It'll be fun. So they say. I do not like going to the mall. What's the AR looking like? 74 and it's not moving. I got a streak of really crappy offers the other day. Offers so bad I wouldn't have accepted them if miles didn't matter and I was in a flying DeLorean. Oh, as long as this place is still in the same spot, that's the one issue picking up in here. They're always moving stores around. DoorDash and their rating games. Yeah. It's like silver, gold, platinum. It had been bugging me for a while, and then I realized that's all like preschool and kindergarten. It's like I want a gold star. You do a good job, you get a gold star. So if you do a good job, you can get a silver, gold, or platinum level, and then you can go home and tell your parents all about it. Have you ordered?
Yes.
Or are you just waiting? Okay. Have you ordered?
Yeah.
Okay. So everybody's just waiting at this point. Okay.
Yeah.
I'm not ordering. I have an order to pick up though. DoorDash for Anthony. Yes. Okay, which is it? 6 minutes or be right out? 6 minutes? Okay. Everybody must be new.
Yeah, she didn't even tell me there was a wait until I checked out. I was like, well, now I've already paid, so.
They got your money and you're stuck here.
Yeah, so I was like, well, I didn't really want to wait, but that's okay. I didn't want it that long.
At least they'll be fresh. I mean...
That's what I told myself too. I was like, let me
give out those gold stars. Ellen, have a good day. Lisa, yeah, I don't really like coming to the mall. Yeah, you get a gold star. Everybody gets a gold star. Kevin, how's it going, buddy? How you doing? Getting them extra pennies for that weight. That's right, 23.5 pennies a minute. When I say cents, it doesn't sound as depressing. Great, thank you. Good luck.
Thank you.
Good luck. Oh yeah, that community service. I don't know if you heard that other lady waiting there. They took her order, took her money, and then told her there was going to be a wait. Like, oh yeah, it's gonna be a bit. Couldn't have told her before she ordered. We pick up from there a lot. Okay, kind of a lot. We pick up from this place actually more than the cheesesteak place. I've never picked up from Mediterranean Grill. Never picked up at that Subway. The Panda Express, though, this is the only one that seems to ever have their crap together. This one is actually Panda Express. Every other one's Panda Not So Express. Charlie attracts the ladies. I'm just a friendly person. At least I feel like I'm just a friendly person. I think that's why some of you guys sometimes are like, hey, that person was flirting with you. Like, I just assume that everybody's being nice. Because, like, I'm picking up at their job. I don't think pretzels are gonna matter much, but... Which mall is this? Gateway in Nebraska.
should have went for the kill. I've never had PE. I'm not out mall has a food court like that. Yeah, Panda Express, the Subway, and the Charlie's Cheesesteaks, I think, are the 3 oldest restaurants in there. Like every 6 months I'll go in to pick up an order from one of those 3 places, and then there's a new restaurant. Confirm pickup. Alright, so you guys ever notice, I'm going to do this real quick, I'm going to have the customers stuff. 442, it's saying we got to deliver this first order by 444. But if you hit the 3 buttons at the top, it actually gives the right time that we have to drop it off by. So we have 8 minutes, not 2 minutes. Panda Express pays their employees pretty well. They really do. I saw their starting pay card. I'm like, they get paid pretty well. Honestly, as good as they pay starting out, you think they'd actually move faster. See that all the time, especially when I unassign worry. Okay, yeah, unassign worry free. That is the only Panda Express that I really don't mind picking up from, because it's the only one that ever has her crap together. Sweet Tea, how are you doing? I was actually going to get some sweet tea earlier. I'm finally leaving Nebraska, Sweet Tea. Well, here in a month. Wait a second. Wings. We're going to be dropping this Wingstop order off 2 miles from another Wingstop. Technically, this order should have definitely went to the closer Wingstop, but DoorDash is like, whose line is it anyway? The rules are made up and the points don't matter. Am I leaving for good? I'm opening my horizons. I'm be a man without an address. Ryan, no, he's leaving for bad. I'm starting a new chapter of life. But you're stuck with the same sarcastic guy. Charlie is fancy. He has horizons. The idea of traveling and living out of a car or yeah, in my case, a car, has always been appealing. On the search for Sasquatch. Not wrong. Papa was a Rolling Stone. I'm gonna have that. Thank you, Sweet Tea. I'm gonna have that song stuck in my head for a while. I don't like this. Hey, we're on Earn by Time. It's okay. If it takes me a while to find the apartment number, it's okay. We're getting paid. Wonder if I can see the number from over here. You need some spiked sweet tea, but once you're off the clock. Somebody trying to get me drunk? Of course, it's just out of view. It says typing is hard. Ryan, for me, sometimes speaking English is hard. Give me 1 second. I want to make sure I'm on the right side. Alright, of course the apartment's going to be in the middle of the building. I'm sure some apartment complexes like this, where the buildings, like apartment 1 through 10 on the first floor, but then it goes, so 1 through 10, and then upstairs goes 11 to 20 kind of thing. It's super awkward. And of course they never tell you I'm in the middle of the building, or I'm on the east side, or I'm on the west side. They just go, this is my apartment number. Good luck finding it. It's like we're supposed to be psychic or something. If I was psychic, I wouldn't be doing DoorDash. I'd have won the lottery by now. Alex, you're definitely right. Positive attitude is key. Otherwise, you will go insane slowly. I could never travel alone or live in a vehicle. I'd be too nervous. It's all in where you park it. Did this turn into Tinder? Did it? I have no idea. You're asking the wrong guy. I'm Ray Charles when it comes to somebody flirting with me. So 54, 50. Oh, for the love of God. See, this is what I'm saying. You think you're going in the right direction. No, you're not. What's that? Yes. Is that you? Okay. I was saying these apartment complexes, trying to find the apartment numbers here.
Yeah, it's...
All right. There you go, man. Have a good one. That was kind of awkward. I just did it again. I touched my door handle, thinking it would unlock my car. Now it's saying it's trying to reconnect. This is fun. Not the most friendly, cell phone friendly spot. Charlie's lives always get crazy. He's good if he behaves now. I always behave. Within reason. Today was a 1-star. I was rated a 1-star because I opened a gate when I wasn't supposed to put food on a table. Well, how dare you try to be, responsible and actually do your job. Scotty, some people will find something to complain about no matter what. You could give them 6-star service and they will complain that you didn't give them 7-star service. It's the DoorDash overlords hacking your connection. You might not, you're probably not, you're right. Brian took my phone away. Alex says, Charlie, give me a wrench. There you go. So I woke up a baby opening a quiet gate. Telling you, some people will just complain. I wanted to break my wrench in. What did I miss? Michael, what's going on? Why is my feed? Is that why my feed is cutting in and out? New service, so I don't know if it's you or my phone. It's me. It is me. I would have got rid of him from the get-go. I definitely missed something and I can't. I'm already behind on chat again. Herbert was just down bad. It happens. I see it on Twitch daily. Okay. Hey, de nada, Alex. I don't know much Spanish, but gracias, de nada, hola, que pasa, mucho cerveza, por favor. Good job, Cadillac. Idiots. I had to time out a Gomer. I'm assuming you meant Gomer. You missed a creeper. Herbert's trying to find himself a woman on YouTube. I do not identify as one. Oh, is that about the ASL comment? Okay. He started off with a creepy. He started off with a compliment and ended up creepy. I don't want to know. Forgot to mention this is a customer where the instructions are all in caps in a full paragraph. Herbert. It takes all kinds, just remember that. Roger on the service. Nice whip. Appreciate it. Dudes that say sweetheart. Lisa, I actually use the term sweetheart. I don't generally call like people to their face sweetheart unless I'm dating them. But I use that term to, like, there's a couple girls that work at Hy-Vee that are, I would refer to them how they are as they're a sweetheart. They're nice, they're friendly, they're professional. There's somebody that if I had a kid, I would trust them to babysit them. That is, I guess, how I use the term sweetheart when talking about somebody else. But I definitely just go around going, hey sweetheart, hey honey, how you doing? You like popsicles? Oh, I just had finally catching up on the tea. Did you say you're moving in a month? Yes, I did. Never calls me sweetheart anymore. First time someone talks to you and calls you that is bad news. The movie The Ladies Man popped into my head, Ryan, with that your last comment that I read. Hey baby, do you want a fish sandwich? Yes, there's definitely a difference between calling someone a sweetheart and calling someone sweetheart. I would probably know, because sometimes I would walk away from somebody and I would hear, I wanted. And I was like, man, I must have a nice butt. And it's like, no. I missed the smart in front of the, hey, money sign, money sign. Yes, Ryan definitely knows what's up. Stacy, how are you doing? How's Jaden? Sweet tea, I'm excited. New adventures. My boy focused on driving. I'm good. Delivering in this area, as long as I have my peripherals are. Some customers just love to write you a full page of instructions. They really do. It's like, sometimes I feel like they want me to eat their food for them too, so they don't have to go to the bathroom later. It just saves them even more time. Do you want me to eat that spicy burrito for you, so, you don't have to take Tums? Or worry about breaking a sweat? Hey baby, you want to wrestle? Same with dudes touching you when you don't know them. I try to avoid touching people in general, especially if I don't know them. Like, tap on the shoulder kind of thing. Or up here. Or some random man telling you to smile. Now, I have told people to smile before. Usually in a sarcastic tone. Usually when I say something sarcastic. But Alex says, sorry, Charlie. Now, if I had $1 for every time somebody said that, I would not be doing DoorDash either. How many tacos did you have last night? 5. Did he answer? Are there laser beams? My stream McPros. Laser beams? Alright, bear with me a minute, guys. I gotta run this order into a business. And after everything that's happened lately on YouTube, I'm covering my butt. What do you think about the driving feature that tells us how hard we brake and accelerate fast? They definitely could have chosen a friendlier voice to use. I consider the AI version of Tony's voice. Alright, turn the driving feature off. I need to go in and turn it off, because it's getting quicker and quicker when it says it. I like to give strangers long, awkward hugs in the produce aisle. How many beers? 2. I gotta watch my girlish figure. Does the size of the tip have any effect on whose order is dropped off first? For me, no. Generally, it goes in the order that makes sense. Like if I'm going past one drop off to drop off the other first, just to come back, that's a no-go. I don't care who tipped how much. It comes down to miles. It's going to save me miles to drop the one off that makes sense first and then go to the next one. That's how I do it. Another ghost hunter in here. Hey, we should all watch like The Sixth Sense or something. Nice interior in the Camry. Oh, it's really nice. Not most of Dasher is salty. Then why tip more? I say just tip what makes sense. You know, generally a percentage based off of the order. Doesn't improve your driving, it's just annoying. That is very true. Blood Viking, how you doing? It goes by distance. You can turn off notification, but not the monitoring. Laser beam on the car. Yeah, baby. I called it. Auntie Anne's, $0 tip. 1166 base, 350 on the Wingstop. The sound that gives us all PTSD. Burger King. 5.3, all highway. 99% highway. We're trying to get that AR back up. Has it gone up at all yet? Nope. Maybe my AR's broke, I don't know. Have you considered the catering apps if you have them over there? I feel like when I get moved out to Washington, there's probably going to be a lot more apps available out there than there is here. So dude made it sound like he was Mr. Beast or something, though. Scariest part is I know DoorDash is watching me through the app at some point, so sometimes I'll just wave and flip them off just for a test. Don't have to watch your girlish figure until after the age of 50. You're good, Charlie. Oh, well, thank you, Lisa. I would prefer to get my 6-pack back, though. $12.79 tip, Lisa, generous, but not exactly enjoyed the tip worthy. But 17 for 4 miles is fine by me. Yeah, I mean, $1 a mile as long as it makes sense. It's like, at some point, I mean, some people, I swear, they could give some Dasher a $20 tip, and then the Dasher I feel like the Dasher would still complain. It's like, you just got a $20 tip. Do you want to reach around as well? %, I thought about this. This apartment locale wasn't going to be on lifestyles of the rich and famous. What the heck did I just witness? Will you dash on the road to your new home? Yeah. I mean, I see myself doing some dashing on the way out, all over. I'll dash as long as DoorDash allows me to. Scotty, waiting on the Deliver That. I was gonna sign up for Deliver That here, but I feel like I might as well just wait to do it, sign up for it out there. Said earlier I got an Uber order and the note said, enjoy the tip, so I was anticipating.
Heartbreak detected.
That was not a hard break. If you haven't seen my sarcastic YouTube short, I posted at noon. When you jump off here, go check it out. It's titled Full Metal DoorDash. God dang, that's a, I don't know what that is. That is definitely more than a pothole, though. More like hard tip detected. Hey, we're delivering Burger King, not Viagra. I haven't had one of those deliveries yet. Honestly, one of the things I'm looking forward to a lot when it comes to moving is actually having more time to honestly just have more time. I am forever yelling at that. Not bad. I always try new flavors of stuff. Lisa keeps it 100. Have it your way, giggity, all right. All right, let's go inside and we're getting a Hershey's Pie, 2 Whopper Juniors, and an 8-piece chicken fry. Cool. Hand to me. Telling me to turn left when I'm in the parking lot. Or turn left when you're in the middle of a bridge. It's like, no, I'm okay. I'm in a good mood. I'm happy today. Yeah, sometimes that's why I don't use GPS, because I already know plenty of women that would tell me where to go, and I really don't need. I don't need some voice in my phone telling me where to go. That's gonna get me lost anyway. Those chicken fries are always over. Leather fries. They did have a deal for a while. It's like 2 junior Whoppers for $5. That was actually a good deal. And the hospital deliveries are the worst. Because there's 7 doors with one address, and they never tell you which door. Again, some people think we're psychic. And once again, if I was psychic, I would not be doing DoorDash. Back to the Future 2. Gray's Sports Almanac. I'd be making money. Please don't be ready. Please don't be ready. Please don't be ready. Hi. Hello. Got an order for Chelsea.
Chelsea?
Yeah. Thank you. IBUPROFEN. No problem. Picking up an order and they go, how do you spell ibuprofen? Wrong white car. I'm glad there's nobody in there. That would have been awkward. Well, I can pronounce the name of the customer, so that's a good thing. I had an order the other day. I wish I should have taken a screenshot. I know better than that. I know better than not to. I could not for the life of me figure out how to pronounce their name. And trying to sound it out did not help. Customer name, ibuprofen. Always text the customer and ask where they are. It would be nice if they specified which building. $0 tip. It's pronounced poopy pants. Probably. Sweetie said I knew it would be. Yes. Customers just need 10 words or less to tell us in the posts. You'd think that'd be easy. I feel like some customers, though, have an issue counting to 10, so I'm not sure if they would actually know what 10 words is. I mean, all this, guys, I think all this stuff started like in 2000, 2001, the whole No Child Left Behind thing. Like, is our children learning? I don't know. Is they? We've only gone downhill since. They is not. I gotta behave. I have to behave. Even though I want to slap this shifter over into standard and use a little paddles on the steering wheel to shift. What are you doing? It's 65, Grandma. You're doing 47. What's today? Wednesday? They might actually make it to church on time. Ghost Hunter Gal, the ride is absolutely awesome. We're about to see just how fast this thing can accelerate, because a fart in the wind could have moved faster than that driver. Road rage alert? No, my road rage also everything comes out of sarcasm. I did get to try the horn last night. The beep beep works amazing. It actually sounds like a horn. You get in some cars and it's like, me, like, did some kid just hook up his little car horn or his little bike horn to their car? This actually has a horn that says I mean business. Her youngest was born in 47. Yeah, maybe, what, that, the driver? Yeah, maybe 1847. That was not nice of me to say. I use a bike bell. Bring, 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 bring. Yeah, this horn sounds like the horn went through puberty. Ouch, and down goes Fraser. I have to replace certain words in my head when I'm doing lives. Because despite my church boy appearance, I do cuss a little bit. Get a speaker on your car with a bike bell. I definitely do not need a speaker on my car. That would be very, very, very bad of me. You! Yes, you! We're miles per hour, not kilometers. Trolling is a hobby. Trolling's a hobby of yours, Ryan? It's always good to have a hobby that you're good at, though. And you're good at it. Oh, it is definitely an art form. Some people troll like they finger paint, and others are Picassos or Da Vinci's. Alex, I appreciate that. I hate people who come to a complete stop when turning, for the love of God. That habit. You must have been to Lincoln before, because my God, that happens. It's like they I swear some people make a career out of turning. It's like, is your vision that good that you don't want to run across an ant that you saw? 7220. Oh, the customer's even waving. I probably should have waved back. Yes, I just waved back. Yes, I see you. Give me 1 second. Okay, I lied. Like 10 seconds. Hello. What's your name? Okay. Everybody gets excited. All right. How are you a 3%er? Doug, I'm not part of the 97. If you saw the rest of my tattoos, I think that would probably explain it. Not to sound rude or anything. Alex, you said that wrench down and don't touch it for an hour. Alex rules with an iron fist. Or a platinum wrench. Yeah, as long as people aren't like spamming, cussing up a storm, or getting super political. I'm back. Did I miss much? Max, you missed a lot. But you didn't miss a lot of orders because it's been super slow. Polly Drip, what's going on? It didn't show how much. I feel like there was a tip on there. And now it says there's no hotspots. That's awesome. I don't know how much. I feel like there was a tip on there. There was at least $1 on there. It didn't. I don't like when DoorDash does that. I feel like maybe. Like, you don't need to know how. DoorDash is like, you don't need to know how much you made on this. It's like, DoorDash, I would like to know how much I made on this. Political. Yeah, I don't really do politics on the channel. Because, like I've always said, gig work in itself is divisive enough. Maybe I'll run for president. How does that sound? Are you smirking? You're lucky that I saw you. Because you obviously weren't paying attention. Some people. Jerk Beefy, what's going on? Got a 2017. It's 2 years. Yours is 2 years newer than mine. Adam, 23-mile trip for $13 and customer only tipped $1. In 2024, what exactly does $1 get? You can't get any size drink at McDonald's for $1 anymore. It was booming and the bottom dropped out. Kind of sounds like Taco Bell. Have you ever had a restaurant be in someone's house and I was dashing with some brownies? I thought I read that wrong, but no, I didn't. No, I actually haven't had that happen. Sushi from a residential house? I mean, I guess that's better than gas station sushi. I feel like it'd be safer than gas station sushi. Drama free. Maybe one day I will answer the question of my political stance, but honestly, at this point, I feel like most people know. Or if they don't know, it can probably be easily figured out with my tattoos and I feel like it's pretty self-explanatory. Ryan can swing. Ryan, Lisa's giving you a permission to swing. Three different alcohol orders I delivered offered me road beers. I haven't ever been offered a beer, which is weird. I have been offered something else that's green. worst part was their doormat had probably 15 pairs of shoes. Yeah, if you're picking up an order and you have that many shoes, it's like, okay, is anybody actually wearing shoes inside? Like, am I picking an order up from somebody who's not wearing shoes? Presley, I am in Lincoln, Nebraska. Green, they offered you a frog. Somebody offered me their pet once. That just about went the wrong way. Apparently they went to the Church of the Latter-day Tokers. I love when the hotties got the dogs out. Like Bobby Boucher and the Water Boy. I'm really pretty on me right now. Mama said that alligators get mad because they got all them teeth and no toothbrush. I just do random impressions in my head from time to time. Delivered cigarettes. I've delivered CBD a couple times, like actual CBD stuff. Delivered lunch to a dispensary. Yeah, I've delivered I delivered to one a couple times here. I watched The Longest Yard the other day. Didn't realize how many wrestlers are in that. Oh yeah. The one with Adam Sandler? There's quite a few wrestlers in there. A few football players in there too. I haven't watched that one in a while. Since I mentioned the Water Boy. None of y'all warned me that the Camrys like to go fast. I just realized I was speeding a little bit. I follow wrestling a little bit. I'm not huge into it, but I do follow it. Alex's Camry was my first car. This is the first Toyota I've ever owned. And I'm kind of kicking myself for not owning one sooner. Wrestling was the best in the late 90s, early 2000s. That's really when I got introduced to it. So that was what? That was like middle school for me. 98, 99, right in there. Sweet Tea, born in 89. God, everybody looks so young in their profile pictures. I think we started the live stream today with somebody asking me how old I was and thought I was 13. Like, friendly reminder, kids, not to do drugs. I would never want to be 13 again. Alright, what do we... kind of dumb crap looking thing is this? We got a Taco Bell Blue Orchid 8.7. They want us to pick up the Taco Bell and then the Blue Orchid and then drop the Taco Bell, I'm assuming, and then drop the do I want to deliver? Hey, idiot. Taco Bell's probably going 826 piece. I'm gonna accept it. Accept. And this is why. Sting. I was born in 75. I gotta get the other phone holder. I had two, but I gotta get a different style mount because I don't have a spot on the dash for the mount that I do have. Going to Alphabet Town. No, I'm going downtown. I'm going back downtown. So they want us to pick up the Taco Bell and then the Blue Orchid, and then drop off the Taco Bell, and then go drop off the Blue Orchid. What we're gonna do instead, because Blue Orchid and the drop off to the Taco Bell is like half a block away from each other. We're gonna pick up the Taco Bell, drop off the Taco Bell, and then go to Blue Orchid. That'll open up a chance for DoorDash to send us another order that's going along the way with the Blue Orchid. I hope that made sense. Made sense up here. Appreciate it, Sweet Tea. It's good to see you. Seattle Driver. Appreciate that. I'm moving kind of to your neck of the woods. You probably already knew that. Where's the Red Bull? Ryan, where's my Red Bull? Are we there yet? Max, just you wait. You'll be saying that a lot when we head out to Washington. When am I moving? Basically a month from now. We got 2.5 to 3 weeks to get out of where I'm living, and then I'm gonna be here one more week past that, and then we'll be out there. Well, I'm actually gonna make 2 trips out because I'm not spending $1,400 to rent a U-Haul plus gas. I'm gonna take a load out, bring my mom back to see her oldest grandson, and then load up again and go back out. That's the plan anyway. Do I need a second? I don't need a second wind. WWF old school. Oh, come on. This app is having issues. Pop it into airplane mode real quick. Baseball and football. Yeah, we pulled up. You guys know how it goes. You when DoorDash likes to refresh that whole app right as you pull up somewhere. Yeah, the red screen of death. It loaded it back up, and the whole map was white, and it wouldn't load. Pick up in the lobby. If lobby is closed, then use the drive-through lane. That should just be common sense, right? Did it again. It's definitely better than the red ring of death. You Xbox players know all about that. When Charlie gets out, let's change the radio, turn the heat on, and move the seat all the way. Max, I wouldn't put it past you. We are at Taco Bell, though. Just avoid looking into the sun. Ryan done over 4,000 deliveries and still never picked up from a drive. I avoid it whenever I can. Now would actually be a great time to pick up in a drive. No, there's nobody in the drive-thru. Never mind. They'd probably tell me that it's DoorDash and to come inside. Why does it smell like Cheech and Chong are in a car somewhere? Yeah, never mind. Yeah, from McKenna. Yeah, probably because there is a drink. Oh, that would be fun to hook up an Xbox in a car. Ryan, I'm the same way. I'm generally done. Mom always said nothing good happens after midnight. Or even 10. Great, thank you. Just put the straw in the bag. Can I do this all with one hand? If I ever lost an arm, I'd be screwed. Yes, reconnect. Go, bro. How's it going? Max says new challenge, one hand tied to your side while dashing Aldi's. That I don't know how that challenge would go. I would end up probably in a straitjacket. That's worse than jail. Probably. Feel like a one-legged waitress at IHOP. You appear to be offline. Try moving to get better. Just confirm pickup, DoorDash. I'm not in the mood for your antics. Used to love deliveries at night until I met a few late night crazies. you definitely see a whole different breed of human after it gets dark. Thanks for doing the live ride along. Fun times. Hey, I appreciate it, Ryan. How long have we been going? 3 hours almost? Man. Yeah, we're gonna go. It's Blue Orchid. There's always a wait. We're definitely, and they're giving us 15 minutes to pick this up. I would definitely rather drop the one off first and then go to Blue Orchid. Like I said, it'll give us a chance to get it stacked with something else. Max, 2 hours, 54 minutes, and 41 seconds, says Scotty.
Hard brake detected.
Oh, shut up, Tony. I'm gonna start calling her Tony. There's no, Ryan, yeah, there's no point in holding this customer's food hostage. It also, like I said, it gives me an opportunity. It gives me a chance to get something else added on with this that's going in the same direction. No guarantee that it will. And whether I have to wait 15 minutes at this next pickup or not, it's still 15 minutes either with this customer's food from Taco Bell or without. So I'm not losing out on money either way. Easy on them new brakes. Thank you, DoorDash, for keeping us safe. I've actually got it to say hard brake detected while sitting at a red light and just barely letting off the gas and then just kind of jabbing at the brake. And that was enough for it to go hard brake detected. Like, if you're going to tell me hard brake detected, make it a sultry voice, please. That voice always has a condescending tone anytime it says anything. Done that. That's what she said, Max. Stop harder, Daddy. Done that with Safeway orders. Yeah, that's one that, especially if you know your market. And sometimes listening to DoorDash will cost you money. Tap the brake, tap the brake. We're kind of early to be ordering from a front. We're delivering Taco Bell to a bar. Delivered Taco Bell to a strip club before. You do that once. You deliver Taco Bell to a strip club, you really makes you reevaluate if you ever want to give a lap dance again. I've delivered to bars a handful of times. Yeah, I don't deliver very often, but of course there's no spot open. Yeah, we've got, I think, 3 of them here. Great name, Tony. There's not even a loading zone for me to stop in. Ooh, wait, there might be one around the corner. Ha! All right, let's go for a little walk. Loading zone, 30 minutes. Loading means unloading as well, so. Down in the Haymarket. I don't know why they call it the Haymarket, because I don't think they ever sold hay down here. Hi. What's the name on it? Kenna. Okay. I always like to make sure I hand it to the right person.
Yeah, you're good.
I don't need you upset that I gave your food to somebody else. And
so much.
straw is in there in between the stickers.
Okay.
So, have a good day.
You too.
At some point, I felt like somebody may end up complaining, if they wanted to, about me asking for them to tell me their name. But you know what? I will always make sure if somebody's standing outside that I'm giving it to the right person. I feel like, though, most people would be understanding of that, because they don't want they don't want you to give their food away to somebody else. Picked up from Brewski's a lot, Buzzard Billy's, El Portrero on the corner. I can get my key. For sure, they should appreciate it. That's what I think. Like, just simply me asking, or any Dasher going, hey, can you tell me the name on the order? Shouldn't be that big of a deal. But I have had a couple people go, oh, it's this person. I'm like, no. Oh, it's this person. Then it's like, okay, you're here to pick up for the right person. That person's upstairs, or they're in the bathroom or whatever. But those are the ones that figure it out, that I figure out that they probably use multiple accounts. We all have your back, Charlie, at Raising Cane's if you encounter that girl again. I think I might have seen her last week. You know he's gonna say, don't start Scotty. Yeah, just wait. I'm gonna end up getting one from there. She will be working, and I will leave you guys in the car. I'm joking. I wouldn't do that. It's too hot to leave you guys in the car. Ask her how she feels about the West Coast. How do you feel about mountains? I bet she's totally down for the West Coast. Oh. Pat, see you. Four p.m. here, and the whole map is gray. Charlie getting hit on again? No, they're letting me know to bring him along if I get a Raising Cane's order. We're trying to help him out, Lisa. My map says I can dash now, but not dashing, and just ordered food from Grubhub. Let's go into Blue Orchid. So many fancy restaurants in this town that are just that. This is one of the oldest buildings in town. One of the OG. Moving is safer with a moving buddy. Didn't you ever see Toy Story? Yeah, good point. And that actually sounds kind of good. Sour apple schnapps, butterscotch schnapps, simple lime, and svedka. That sounds really good. Having a big thunderstorm, just cooled down. Oh, it would be nice if it cooled down here 20 degrees. Hi, I got a DoorDash for Sydney. Great, thanks. Dear pickup customers and drivers, do not take out orders without staff present. Then keep it behind the counter. In 5 minutes, I can be in Ohio, PA, or West Virginia. Max, you live in an awesome part of the country. Lisa's in Michigan. Yeah, Max can get in trouble in one state and be in a different state before anybody even realizes it. Wanda, how are you doing? Southern Ohio, I can be in Kentucky or Indiana in 40 minutes. I wish I could be in Indiana in 40 minutes. Doors facing south, side with the mailboxes. Simple instructions. Third world country, aka Florida. You say that like it's never happened. Max, I got you, man. Was in Disney the last 4 days. That's not a third world country, Michael. That's a different planet. Enjoying the ride along. Well, I appreciate that, Wanda. I don't know how long we're gonna go. The fact we've been doing this for 3 hours, that you guys have put up with me for, well, basically you put up with me a lot. 2 hours last night. We've been going just over 3 today. In all honesty, I didn't have a video to put out today because Monday and yesterday were so freaking hot. Yeah, I didn't even dash. As miserable as I was, I could only imagine other people as equally miserable and them not tipping, so. Michael says, family, not by choice. Makes sense. The things we do for family. Just met Florida man. DeSantis country. Do you dash in the mornings? Never noticed in the videos. Sorry, I'm old. Hey, no worries. I don't really ever get up super early and drive. I may start at some point. Mix things up, but generally I like to be out by 11. Some days that doesn't happen, but I've been a night person for most of my adult life. So I usually start later in the day, but I'm trying to get a little more disciplined on that and actually start earlier, which means make myself go to bed earlier. Oh, there's a debate tomorrow. Grab the popcorn and tequila. Way different than most. Morning person. There's nothing wrong with that. For many, many years, the only time that I would ever see the sun come up is if I was actually still awake. Straight tequila. I'm probably gonna start. I'm gonna get back to doing rideshare, maybe a little bit more, or at least on the weekends. I'm not gonna be. I won't ever be out late. I don't really like dealing with the crowd, the drunk crowd. 1, 2 o'clock in the morning, bars close. Like, what kind of car are you in? People that walk up to you, are you my Uber? I don't know. What kind of car are you looking for? A blue Ford. Then why are you walking up to a white car wondering if I'm your Uber? Does alcohol make people colorblind? I don't know how many times I had that happen. They were never looking for a white car coming up to my car. They were always looking for a blue car, or a red car, or a black truck, or a green SUV. Are you my Uber? Do I look like it? Got DoorDash and Uber ready to go. I'd imagine Florida you can make really decent money doing Uber. And sometimes it's nice to bounce between the two, because if you want to deal with people, you can do Uber. If you don't want to deal with people, you do DoorDash. How do you miss a red adventure coming to? How do you mistake a red Avenger for a blue Ford Explorer? Or a white Camry? Or a white Chrysler? Hey, are those my glasses? What, these? Max, always good to see you, brother. Have a good night. Or day, or you're later than I am. Have a good evening. So that was kind of wrong with... Hey, no worries, Michael. See you, Max, next time on Charlie's Adventures. Also known as, did he just say what I thought he said? The answer is probably yes. Sarcasm is my coping mechanism, my defense mechanism, my first language, my love language. English comes in a close second. Oh, God. Doors facing south, aside with the mailbox. The pin is half a block away from where the house actually is. Don't you love when that happens, guys? College kids suck with tipping. Dwayne, how's it going? Hot AF in Omaha? Yeah, it is not, my car says 90, but that's probably not accurate. 3 colleges in this town. Yeah, we got 3 colleges here. 4 campuses. No, 5 campuses, 4 colleges. Humidity's not too bad today. Although it helps when the base temp's 90 and not 105. Do not want to drop you guys. Error, something went wrong. She'll love when that happens. Catering's mostly morning and lunch. You'll get some catering orders though if you what are we doing this DoorDash? Must be enjoying that new car smell. Something went wrong. Come on, DoorDash. It's not a service issue. Unless he's passed gas in it already. All right, there we go. Screenshot that just in case it goes away. $10.55 base, $5 tip on one, $3 tip on the other for $18.55. No. It smells new. This one's a hard pass. And I have to decline it. 13, yeah, hourly. 10.4 miles out into Air Park. There's almost nothing out there. No. That is beyond ridiculous. Can't do that one. The person that, like I said earlier, the person that owned this car is not as good as they took care of this car. It wouldn't surprise me if it was a new car sent the entire time. Yeah, I ain't doing no 10.5 mile order out to Air Park. one day a week where I don't work my job, so I can do it then. 16 apps? That's impressive. I definitely do not have that many apps. Well, I've never actually added them all up. I definitely don't have anywhere near 16 though. Too old to keep up with 16 apps. I have too much ADHD to keep up with 16 apps. Trying to quit my day job so I can do what I was doing over the last summer. Like to see a live of anyone keeping up with 16. I guarantee if I tried to do a live stream while doing 16 apps, the end of that video would be me in one of those nice, crisp, white hug me jackets, sitting in line waiting for a full frontal lobotomy. How long have I been in the gig economy? I started doing Uber April 1st of 2016. So 8 years and a few months. Oh, I'm still tired from last night. Zifty needs to be up at all times. Yeah, I'll see if Zifty's here. I'll see if it's out there. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna check out Zifty. It's another catering app. Saturdays ago, biggest order ever. $3,496 worth of food. Got 526 in an hour, 45 minutes of work. Ask for pictures of equipment like catering bags and a cart wagon if you have one. I still need to get one of those. Still need to get a wagon. But I gotta stop drinking stuff. Don't see it on Android. Food delivered fast. Excuse me. Wagons are the best, especially for Instacart. God dang, I got gray hair. I need to get a haircut bad. Take my hat off and age 10 years. I gotta get by Costco anyway. Guys, I think I'm gonna hop off here. We've been going for 3.5 hours. Started at 3, yeah. Which app do I enjoy the most? Whichever one's making me money. No, I for the most part, as much crap as I talk about DoorDash, it's, at least in this market, it's solid. Depends on the day. I've got Uber that I've had fun doing Uber. Met some cool people, met some crazy people, but appreciate all of you guys for hanging out again. I know it's weird doing 2 live streams in actually less than 24 hours. So now we got the new car. Obviously the sound, the acoustics are probably a bit better than they were in the Chrysler. So we'll do a lot more live ride-alongs. So appreciate you guys. Have a good night. Be safe. And we'll see you in the video on Friday. Go check out the YouTube short that I made today. If you want to see Arlie Ermy yelling at Tony Shu, go check out the short. We'll see you guys on Friday. Appreciate all of you.